What's happening, people? I'm out and about again in Lloret, Mart, and today at the time of filming it is Sunday. As you can see, I've got a jacket on. It's supposed to be a bit overcast, and I suppose if you look over there, the clouds are saying that it might rain, and as you can hear probably with the sound, it's a little bit windy. But today, it's like I said, it's Sunday at the time of filming. I've just walked on from the where we did the mixed grill last night, which was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? So Sunday, I'm going for a Sunday roast, and the one place I've googled that says does the best Sunday roast is literally #1 in Lloret for restaurants is the Piccadilly Sports Bar, which is just over there. So I'll just turn you around there, right next to Burger King. But these guys do a Sunday roast, so it's Sunday. I'm an Englishman and I'm a Yorkshireman, so if there's plenty of gravy, mashed potato, Yorkshire puddings, don't know what meats they offer, but we'll go in and have a look. Now I've just walked past it and they are playing music, and it's pretty loud, so even the mic wouldn't pick it up, so it's going to have to be a similar one as the Route 66 video, and I'm going to do a little voiceover. But we're going to get a Sunday roast anyway, so let's get over there and try it out, yeah. So as always, we're starting with a nice pint of Heineken. This one was actually in a Heineken glass, so much better, not flat at all like yesterday's. And of course, we're going for the Sunday roast. Now there is a notable missing item here for me, and it is mashed potatoes. However, there is two fantastic home-cooked Yorkshire puddings. Look at these beauties. That is what you want. We've got some roast potatoes. You've got 3 big roast potatoes here. Now big roast potatoes are not always the best because sometimes they can struggle to be fluffy on the inside. You've got peas and carrots on here, and you couldn't really see the meat from when it was delivered to the table, so you have to stay tuned for this shocking amount of meat that we get. So straight in, first things first, for these Yorkshire puddings. Like I said, homemade. Look at that in there. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, just how your mum used to make them. These were absolutely fantastic. So into the roasties now, and like I said before, sometimes with big roasties they can sometimes be a bit hard in the middle. These, however, were not. You can actually see the fork marks there where I've
pierced it with my fork. Really fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside. Loads of gravy all over this meal, which is obviously fantastic for me as a Yorkshireman. Absolutely great. Those roast potatoes, I'll be honest, I was really worried about them. I thought these are just going to be hard. When I make roast potatoes at home, I make them a bit smaller than this to ensure that they are soft on the inside, but they are fantastic. Now you got these baby carrots, which do look a bit like tinned carrots if I'm honest. However, they did taste quite nice here with the gravy. Very soft, delicate, good flavour. Garden peas. Now obviously garden peas, you can't really go wrong with garden peas, can you? If the gravy's nice. I actually thought I spilt it all on my top then. Bit of a scruff, but I didn't, luckily. Yeah, so the roast potatoes were great. The Yorkshire puddings were great. The carrots were nice, soft, tasty. The peas, yeah, all good, all good. Now I prefer roasted carrots if I'm honest. However, I am in Lloret de Mar, so you can't be beggars can't be choosers. At least I've got a Sunday roast. So I'll come back to you when we are investigating how much meat is on this plate. So, as you can see here, there is lashings of gravy over this meat, and it is beef, this meat, by the way. I forgot to mention that. So, as you can see here, I start counting the slices. That's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. It's never ending, this. 5. Now, it is like slices of beef, so it reminded me of when I did a budget week and I ended up with a beef dinner at the end of the week. 6. That's the kind of slices they were. It's not carved off a joint, I don't think. It's like them packet slices, but you know what, we are in Spain after all, and although that photo there doesn't, that video there doesn't do it justice, I think this was really tasty beef, especially in the gravy. Now it wasn't onion gravy, it was just standard gravy, so maybe for me to get a 10 out of 10, I would have been onion gravy and mashed potatoes, I think. But like I said, still tasty, and for €12, which is just over a tenner, I don't think it's too bad for an English roast dinner in a Spanish town. You can't complain too much. This is probably why it's the #1 rated on Tripadvisor. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to finish this off, and yeah, I'll see you guys outside. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. Now, of course, you'll have heard me say that it reminded me kind of the budget week beef roast dinner that I did. But you know what? When you're in Spain and that's the #1 place, it is what it is. That was absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. We were going to go with. I wish there was mashed potato, but
Fortunately, it wasn't. I'm going to go with a 8.5 out of 10. There's a reason it's a number 1 place to get a Sunday roast in Lloret de Mar, because it is. Because the number 2 place was, like I said earlier in the video, the Route 66, and that were a bit poor. So that's it for another video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. We'll probably get one more in. See you then. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.